In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply a really quick, really easy, but super effective background blur effect to make your on-screen text pop. So let's open Davinci Resolve and I'll show you how to do it. I am on the Edit tab now and I've already got my timeline set up with this footage of two people hiking. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to add some text. We're going to go up to the effects library and we're going to bring down some text above the timeline. We're going to lengthen it out a little bit, and now we're just going to give a click on the timeline to highlight it, and we're going to go over to the inspector and we're just going to type in whatever text it is that you want to put in there. Now this doesn't look too bad, but obviously the background is still in focus, so it's distracting from the text. And also the text just comes in a bit abruptly, and we're going to fix that right now. So for the text, the easiest thing to do is once you highlight it, you see these little white handles. You just take and move them over. We're going to put it about 20 on the ends. And with that, you can now see that the text is actually coming in softly and it goes out the same way. So now when you're playing this back, of course, it just looks a lot nicer as it fades in and it fades out. But it's still distracting because the background is still not blurred out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our text and move it up one line. From there, we're going to go into the effects tab and we're going to bring down an adjustment clip, and we're going to make the adjustment clip the exact same length as our text. And as you can see right now, it's not doing anything because we don't have any information on the adjustment clip. So with the adjustment clip selected, what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the effects tab and Resolve FX, and we're going to look for a Gaussian Blur, and we're just going to drag that on top of the adjustment clip. And now as you can see, when you play this back, it actually starts to blur out as the words fade in, but it just blurs instantly, and it's very distracting because of the simple fact that it comes in very abruptly. So we're going to fix that. There's two ways of doing it. One, you can take and move the handles exactly the same as you have on the text, so when it fades in, the blur will also fade in. The only disadvantage with that is when you do the markers and you're doing the fade in, sometimes the adjustment clip will have a black spot where it just fades in and it just goes to black, and that's very annoying. So what we have to do in that case is we're going to have to put in a keyframe. So to get rid of this, when it comes in and it actually flickers to a black screen momentarily, we're just going to take the marker and we're going to move it all the way out. Inside the adjustment clip, we're going to go up to the inspector and the effects tab. With the effects tab, we're going to move our playhead to the beginning, and we're going to drop the strength of the Gaussian blur all the way down to 0, and we're going to put a keyframe right there. We're going to then move this all the way out to where the text is fully revealed at the end of our fade, and we're going to bring the Gaussian blur back up, and we're going to put it about 0.5. You can adjust it to however you want. That automatically creates a keyframe. From there, we're going to go over to the end where the text starts to fade out, and we're going to put yet another keyframe, and at the very end of the clip, we're going to drop the strength all the way back down to 0. So now that when this plays through, you will see that it blurs as the text gets in and does the opposite at the end. Sometimes there is a black border around our Gaussian blur. If there is, you see this black border around, we can get rid of that by adjusting that to reflect. That'll give it a full screen effect. So now when you play this through, it looks really good, and it's going to work with anything that you put on. So I hope you found this to be really useful, and it works very well, and you can really make that text pop. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comments, or just leave your feedback below. And if you're new here and enjoyed the video, maybe you can hit that subscribe button. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later next time. Have a good day.